UwUntu. Really cute name, but it's not my vibe. I'll be honest with you. Ladies and gents, welcome back for another video. So I've been feeling really lazy to just record that video because I was planning to record that thing a long time ago. I'm talking like 2 weeks ago. Surprisingly, never got recorded. And now, finally, I decided to sit down on my chair and just start recording because fuck laziness. I'm not a lazy person, even though I am. Doesn't matter. So UwUntu 22.10, new release UwDunko, a project that all started with nothing. It was just a simple idea, a little project by two students. You can already tell with love by two students. It turned out to be a really cool thing. After I checked out the images, I was like, wow, this is cool. And something that got me really surprised is when I found out, I just searched what desktop environment that UwUntu have. It's not KDE Plasma. At first, I looked at the images and I was like, that's for sure KDE Plasma, but nope, it's something they call, what is it? It's Budgie, but in fact, it's like GNOME Desktop. Hey, excuse the shit out of me. I'm confused. Can you just give me a good answer, Google? Every single time, do I need to just change everything every single time? Search engine. Yeah, give me the other one. What is it? DuckDuckGo. Where is that thing, please? Search engine. Yeah, change that thing to DuckDuckGo because this is going over the limits for me. And I'm getting really tired of getting wrong answers, which costs my time. So let's see if they're gonna give us any different informations. The best desktop from I'm not talking about Ubuntu, I'm talking about UwUntu. Excuse the hell out of me. Okay, doesn't matter. So the desktop environment is Budgie. I'm not really sure what that thing is because I never heard about it. So that's what I'll be doing, which is searching about Budgie. Budgie is open source desktop environments for Linux and other Unix-like operating system that target the desktop metaphor. Let's just find out what that thing is because I never used Budgie in my whole life. I used Linux for a couple months now, and I kind of got familiar with a lot of stuff, including desktop environments, but I never heard about Budgie. So pretty cool to know about. Also, if I go somewhere and I'm not really sure where, but the specification, minimum spec required. So in here it says 1.5 gigahertz processor, which I have, 2 gigabytes of system memory, and then here we got 60 gigabytes of disk space, which exactly what I gave to this virtual machine in here. Also recommended required specs. And here we got 4 gigabytes or more of RAM, 64 bits capable Intel and AMD processor, UFIPC boots in, modern Intel-based Apple Macs. So you telling me you should install this on a Mac? I have a Mac, but a really old one. We're talking about the 2006 one, so that's for sure not gonna install on it. How did he create? We created UwUntu by using Cubic, which is a no. I don't really want to know anything more than what I know right now because all I'm curious about is how the experience is gonna be after using UwUntu. Alright, so we're gonna close that window and let's just get straight into work. So I'm gonna power on the machine, and the first thing you gotta do is stretch that thing just to make it look bigger. So try or install Ubuntu Budgie. Isn't it Ubuntu? Okay, doesn't matter. And please let me unpin that thing for the best experience. So currently it's booting, just like any Linux distro, but this is cool. UwUntu. That's really cool. Okay, we don't see stuff like that much. The thing I'm really afraid about is how long the installation will take. Oh, that's really cool. Because I have that thing installed, or it's gonna be installed on a HDD, which is really, really slow. The only reason I'm doing that is because I don't have that much space in my SSD, so bad news for me, guys. Alright, we got mouse, and we got the language thing in here, and we got a little cute dog looking at UwUntu. Okay, I like it. Sometimes we gotta think out of the box, right? I'm really excited for Budgie. I never used Budgie, so I believe anything rather than that, I'm not really interested. But Budgie is something I never dealt with. So English, I can try UwUntu, or I can install it. In that case, I will install that thing just because I don't want to really, ruin the experience. I want to have the full experience so that's why we'll go with install. All right, and here we can select the language, continue. All right, so what apps would you like to install? To start with, normal installation, minimal installation. There is other options, but I will go with only a normal installation. All right, this computer currently has no detected operating system. What would you like to do? So erase disk and install, and there is something else where you can basically partition everything yourself. I will just go with erase disk. All right, continue. Next, and here we'll select JSON and then choose password. Of course, I can choose a password. No, go back, repeat the same password again, and then I will click on continue. So we make sure that everything is good, and then let's just get right into work. So copying files, now it's gonna do its magic, and here it says welcome to UwUntu 22.10, recommended by experts. No, doesn't matter. Next, customize your profile picture, something we don't really see that much. Next, and here you got two options, Firefox and Chromium. This is for sure Chromium, right? Yeah, and so with Firefox already installed, UwUntu has everything you need to browse the web. UwUntu also include Chromium pre-installed. So they gave you two options, either a Firefox-based browser or a Chromium-based browser. So really cool thing. Usually either we find Firefox pre-installed or a Chromium-based browser pre-installed. But seeing both of them in the same place, unfamiliar to me. And here you can code as well. So are you a programmer? I'm not. With UwUntu, you can continue coding with okay, doesn't matter. Enjoy your music and the enemy. Oh, so Spotify, VLC, and rhythm books. Well, what does that have to do with enemy, excuse me? I'm not really sure why they just typed in here, enjoy your music and the enemy. Is that like some specific thing you made for enemy in that distro? I'm not really sure. I believe there's VLC and Spotify and rhythm books. Three of those are like media players, so nothing to do with enemy, only if like you have something downloaded and you wanna like watch it or something like that. I'm not really sure. APT, what is that? Say goodbye to searching the web or using APT for a software. With GNOME software, you can easily find and install Enjoy the Last Movies. They're talking about enemy a lot. I'm not really sure why, but is there like some specific software in the distro that lets you easily watch enemy? I can watch enemy in my, for example, Endeavor OS by using some, applications and stuff that say install or even using the terminal, but there is no specific app that's come pre-installed on Endeavor OS to watch enemy. So pretty cool. Is that the end? Okay, so that's really it. So I'm gonna just wait for that thing to finish installing and then get back to you guys. So this took a bit of time to install, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. I can just restart and we can enjoy the Linux experience of UwUntu. Oh, that's cute. I like that thing. Not gonna lie. Alright, so it's rebooting and we can basically use UwUntu after this. Am I right? It says something down in the bottom on top of UwUntu, but I'm not really sure what's that. Doesn't matter. Okay, this is taking a bit too long. Can you restart so I can use UwUntu? I'm not patient at all. I'm not that type of patient people. So can you please restart? Like, come on, it's taken all day now. Maybe it's something related to that thing in the bottom on top of UwUntu. I don't know, could be. So UwUntu, what are you even restarting? The whole Google server, for example? God dang. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, okay? I'm really sorry, but two of you guys, the students that created that thing, please fix that thing in the bottom. Because I thought it's gonna restart itself, but I had to click on enter. Please make that thing you typed on top of UwUntu clear, because a lot of people will get mistaken that it's gonna load itself, but it's not. You had to click on enter. My bad. Okay, my bad. We got mouse and we got that screen that says black as hell for some reason. Maybe the image still didn't load. Never judge a book by its cover, but I don't think that that's the case. So I'm just gonna type my password just to get over this screen, enter, and we're in UwUntu, right? But we got only a black screen. Bad news. Oh, okay. We're there. We're definitely getting somewhere. Okay, this snap is running on version of Budgie desktop that is no longer supported. Please upgrade unsupported. Pretty cool, but can I close this? Oh, I like that. What is this? UwUntu welcome version 1.0 Budgie desktop. What type of desktop environments is that? I like it though. It's a bit laggy though. Not really sure why, but there is a coffee thing in here. Oh, caffeine mode. Something that you would find in GNOME for sure, and the extension manager. I installed that thing before. So what is this as well? What does the even do? Change the virtual desktop? Not really sure. We got the notification panel, the volume panel, close. Okay, network settings, which I currently not gonna use. Yeah, let me first change the resolution just so I can get a better view of that thing. So I will go somewhere, I believe, in desktop settings. No, not the desktop setting. And the screen is a bit off. It's like more to the right. So I gotta fix this as well. So how can I access my resolution settings? System monitor? Oh, that's definitely GNOME. Why that feels like GNOME? Like, is it based on GNOME or something? Huh, okay. But I'm still trying to find the settings, so let me just type that thing. Or you know what? I'll just type resolution. So display, okay. And here I can change to 1920 by 1080. That's much better. Here you go. Keep this configuration. Yes, it feels a bit slow. Well, it's running slow. But I'll just talk about the desktop itself. It looks good. Honestly, it looks amazing. Besides the wallpaper, I'm not really a big fan, so I will change the desktop background. And here we got the one that we saw in their page. So I'll select that one. I like it actually. But for some reasons, there is the panel showing up on top, while in here it's in the bottom. So can I put that thing on top, just like in the image? No. So right click doesn't do anything. Oh, that's definitely GNOME. Yeah, that's GNOME for sure. It's just like it's a bit different, with all honesty. Yeah, this feels like GNOME, but it's not GNOME. Sounds, sharing online, okay, privacy, Bluetooth. I don't even have Bluetooth on this device. Doesn't matter. Users, you can add other users, colors, okay, printers, keyboard. All of these basically are GNOME stuff. I used GNOME before, so I know how it looks like. And here in the bottom, in the taskbar, there is Discord. We got the file manager, which is Dolphin. Is that Dolphin? Or am I tripping? That's Dolphin for sure. Can I know something about this? No? Well, what does that even do? Oh, to close it. Okay. We got Firefox. It's taking a bit of time to load because this is an HDD. Yeah, not really good, but I gotta deal with that as well. Not really sure if that was the best idea to install this Linux on a HDD, but overall, it's going solid, and that's what's most important. And here we go. Sir. Oh my god, I like that. I like that. I like that. Guys, NeoFetch is pre-installed. I like that thing, so I can put that thing in here just like this. Look how cool that looks. That looks amazing. So whenever you're gonna launch the terminal, that thing will pop up. So they customize that as well. Oh, okay. There is some tearing. That's fine. So when you resize that thing, you're gonna have that weird effect on the Ubuntu logo. Now let's just check up the start menu. We got Solitaire pre-installed. We don't see those things that much. In my Endeavour OS, I have no games pre-installed, I think. I never checked that out. But here we got Solitaire, and they added their own touch. Okay. So that's a really cool thing to see. So they even customized the cards to be like, you know, something that's whenever you're gonna see, you're gonna be like, oh, that's definitely a UwUntu. So really good touch. I'm not a big fan of Solitaire. I don't really know how to play that thing. So just move on to the next thing. We got additional drivers. I might need to use that actually. Archive manager, calculator, cheese, yeah, character, celluloid. How'd you say that? Celluloid. Okay. What is that? Media player. Yeah, that's definitely a media player. You can already tell by the bottom of it. Very cool. We got Calibri. That's, I believe, yeah, exactly what I was expecting. Like to read your ebooks and stuff. Next, yeah, just set up that thing. It's basically available for Windows as well, in case you didn't know. Really cool application. I use it myself. And here we got Discord, disks, disk usage, document scanner, documents viewer, Firefox, files, ebook viewer, drawing. Yeah, you want to draw something? Yes. What will I draw? Yeah, let me just draw something real quick. I hope you guys don't mind, but like I'm gonna, you know, like we got fonts, we got G thumb image viewer. How much stuff can be installed in that thing? What the hell? Okay, close. Can you move to the next window, please? We got image magic. Is that some image editor? Yeah, I assume. So files, if I select a file, oh, I like that. What is this? The cursor changes whenever you open this image magic thingy. So if you want to like open half size, what is this? Oh, so that's a preloaded image. But what can I actually do? Like, it is that thing? Scholarizer? What? Okay, I wanted to say something, but I'm not gonna say it because it's racist. Next, why does this suck? Alright, so iBus preferences, inputs, emoji, advanced, not really sure what's that. Kitsy, which is our shell, not our shell, our terminal, and we already seen that. Whenever you click in here, it's gonna open itself up. We got like 3 more pages. Wow. So LibreOffice and all this stuff come pre-installed. Really good touch. A lot of distros, it doesn't actually come pre-installed with LibreOffice, so that's a really cool thing. You make it like easier for me as a Linux user to just get used to the Linux application and stuff by putting them there for me already. So login window, yeah, you can customize it for sure. So if I type my password really quick, just like that, I'll be able to customize the login window. And here I can even add an image, am I right? There should be, yeah, the background, you can put it in here and this will show up in the login thingy. We got mines, that's another game for sure. Okay, 8x8, tuck, 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 tuck. Okay, I'm done. Pretty cool. We got menu. What's menu? To be more specific, what's menu? Is it this? What's menu to it is? Like, what does that even do, please? Okay, so office, close that thing, hide from menu. Is that the menu they're talking about? Probably. Oh, yeah, they're probably talking about that one in here because that's the only menu available right now. So you can customize that thing, make them show up or hide them. Go back over here. We got maps, another game, and Magnus. What is that? Oh, it's a bit laggy. That's not. Oh, okay. So whenever you're gonna hover over something, it's gonna zoom on it. So if I zoom in here, it's gonna show up what I'm zooming in. And the wallpaper quality is actually really good. So you can even see the details. Not that much pixels showing up. I like it. We got Nibblus. Why exactly Nibblus? Can you like tell me why all the names you could have named that thing, you just named it Nibbles? Okay, I'm gonna give this a try. Let's play next. Is that like the sneak game or something? Oh, that's not really what I expected. So that's me. I'm the red one. I gotta install this in my Linux distro, like for real. This is really cool. Nah, I gotta give this a try. There's an apple in here. Here you go. There's even a little animation when you eat something. Amazing. All right. Let's just close that thing. We got this power statistic, preview control, QB torrents. Okay. Rhythm box, just like they said, screenshots. So you can basically take your screenshots. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you. I don't need to save it. Or just giving this a try. Yeah, close that window. All right. Here we got software. If I wanted to install something, we got Sudoku. We got software sources, Steam, startup application, and we got Spotify, then software updater. And here we got system monitor and this. What is that? Program needs package bureau. No. Please install. It's Xmessage. Xmessage. Is that like some texting thingy? For sure, yeah. Text editor, and we got Thunderbird Mail. Okay. And we got Telix. Telix, did I spell that right? Oh, so that's a whole different terminal with the same shell, of course. Pretty good touch, I guess. Amazing. Windows Shuffle Control. So if I toggle left, Alt Control 7. Alt Control 7. Oh, okay. Pretty cool. No, seriously, like that's cool. So if I go, for example, Control Alt 8, that didn't do anything. Okay, let me just select this window. 8, nothing. Wait, why is it not working out of nowhere? So Control Alt 7. Oh, Control Alt 8. Okay, oh, there's no 8. There is 9. Oh, okay. No, there is 8 actually. Oh, so 8 is in the same corner as 7. Interesting. Control Alt 5 didn't do anything. Control Alt 2. Okay, I understand. Really cool. I like that thing actually. I'm really curious if I can install that in UwOS. That will be really cool. Or maybe UwOS already have that thing. Not really sure. Welcome and VLC, media player, and transmission. That's, I believe, a screen recording application, no? Open. So you can open some links, torrents. Okay. Not really sure what's that. But overall, this looks amazing. And if installed on real hardware, of course, I'm gonna get way better performance. The thing I'm curious about is how this thing run on real hardware when it's about gaming, for example, because that's most important for a lot of Linux users. They care about gaming as well. They want to like play play games. So is that Linux distro optimized for games? If you have an idea about that, leave a comment and tell me if it's good for gaming. But based on like the looks and feels, I believe that's a really good distro. Honestly, comes pre-installed with a lot of stuff. There's that, what is it, Budgie desktop environments, which I never heard about. Yeah, I believe that's really it. I just wanted to give my opinion about this. Personally, I like it, and also I like the fact that you can customize a lot of stuff. Linux overall, like in general, is customizable, but I don't know how customizable is Ubuntu. I will leave that for you guys in the comments to tell me if you daily drive Ubuntu. Me personally, I wouldn't really daily drive Ubuntu. Why? Because I'm kind of obsessed with KDE Plasma. I daily use KDE Plasma, and I really enjoy it. I like everything about it, so I'm not really sure if I will be using GNOME or Budgie or whatever it's called. But yeah, pretty cool distro. Would I recommend it? I don't know. You gotta find out yourself. Try it on a virtual machine and let me know how was your experience. So that was really it about today's video. I hope you guys liked this. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.